Vítejte u nového dobrodružství Avy Dragonspine v Hogwarts Legacy na Nintendo Switch.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominis?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazara Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the skriptorium's entrance, and Ominis won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominis.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominis is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominis. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominis. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Skriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this skriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the skriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I'm practically dead. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Ominis je dobrý jméno.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominis, your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me? The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazara Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parseltongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Aspoň, že teda ta ústřední postava tady nemá ten hadí jazyk, protože to už by bylo trochu moc. Umí úplně všechno. Nicméně je vlastně celkem zajímavá tahle ta myšlenka ve spojení s Harry Potterem, protože pokud si dobře pamatuju, tak Harryho Pottera chtěl klobouk úplně původně hodit právě do zmiozelu, ale protože on řekl, ne, hlavně ne zmiozel, tak ho nakonec hodil jinam. A on tady vlastně zmiňuje, že víceméně všichni, kdo mluví tím hadím jazykem, tak jsou potomci Slytherina. A Harry Potter vlastně jako uměl ten hadí jazyk, což je ten začátek toho příběhu. No a takže taková jako možná vsuvka.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominis, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Jo, nechci zase dostat pecku jako posledně.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Takže měsíc a ležetá osmička hadice.
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Dobře.
Revelio.
Sem se budu vracet za chvilku.
Lumos.
Malinko to tady roztřískáme. Dobře, tak možná ne.
Revelio. Lumos.
Jo, takže tohle to je rohatý áčko a žehlička. Ale asi musím stejně nejdřív sem.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Incendio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play
Tak,
games.
áčko a žehlička.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Lumos.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Takže co, kachna a pyramida, jo? No tak jdeme pro kachnu a pyramidu, no.
Revelio. Ominis, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Jsem mezi tím zapomněla, co to po mně chtělo.
We're another step closer to the skriptorium.
Lumos.
Tak, a hurá zase zpátky ke klukům.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Ups.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazara Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Aha, poslední díl deníčku. No, jediný způsob, jak se dostat dál, je s neodpustitelným prokletím. A i kdybych to chtěla udělat, nemám to na koho seslat. Salazar vytvořil opravdu zalověstnou challenge. No a jít sem samotná mě odsoudilo k smrti.
Ominis. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominis, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Okay, no problem.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Tak a máme tady možnost. Nechci se naučit Cruciatus, chci se naučit, ale ty ho použiješ na mě, anebo nauč mě a já ho plácnu na tebe. Hele, protože jsem zlá.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Můžeme pořád být kamarádi.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Fešák ten Salazar.
We made it. We found Salazara Slytherin's skriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominis, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio.
Něco dalšího? Zdá se, že nikoli.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominis never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
You couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
OK. Najednou máme poněkud snadný zadní východ.
Ominis, about your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominis.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Tak jo, takže nejvíc používaný kouzla, ohnivý kouzla, takže tady tahleta sada může sloužit k tomu, že si sem hodím tohle. A ještě teda opravím zpátky tuhletu věc, protože reparo taky nepoužívám úplně často.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
OK, chápu. No a můžeme se vypravit na Rookwood, protože už mám své Crucio. Nemyslím si, že by mi nějak extra pomohlo, například u toho finálního bossa té zkoušky, ale tak zkusit se má všechno, že jo?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Dívám se tady k panu obchodníkovi.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Jo, potřebuji jít něco identifikovat, ale aspoň prodám tuhletu jednu věcičku. A z tohohle nic nepotřebuju.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time? What style!
What style? Ha. Jo, každopádně. Tady byl ještě někde... ale kolem toho asi stejně poletím. Blue Flame. No a my prostě nemůžeme jít na misi v noci.
Over here.
Takže se vyspíme uprostřed cesty a půjdeme ve dne.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrok's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
Takže se nemůžeme prostě probít dovnitř. By bylo jako takový
The fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Not...
hezký to velký badabum.
We could take every chance to Ranrok. Eventually, the right one.
Tak. That's it.
It does stand easier. Let's do that. Hello? One less human to worry about. Put me down!
Nevstávej. Když tě zabijím.
Revelio.
Jak to bylo? Ty mrtví nevstávej, Aleš? Pán Bůh tě potěš a mě též. Tak to je stejně vevnitř. Cože? Tady nikdo? Já jsem si říkala.
You can't stop Ranrok's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Confringo! No! Levioso!
Zase tak hroznou věc mu to nedělá. Počkat, ne, svítit si na tebe nebudu. Jako, mě právě zajímalo, jak moc velký zranění mu to bude dávat. Tak.
Up there. That's our way in.
Nic tak úžasného to nebylo. Jo, hele, tak tady máme Jobbernoly, který si asi pak budu moct pochytat a další úžasnou v textuře zaseknutou věc. Ano, a dál.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrok knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Já jsem si říkala, že by to bylo divný, kdyby to nikdo nebyl.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Ale fakt nás to prostě nenechají řešit potichu.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper.
Ah, how delightful. Expulso! What are you fools?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ale ne, to mělo jít sem. No.
Expulso! You must know you're not even trying!
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Tak, koho tu máme dál? No. Vždycky zasáhnu někoho úplně jinýho. Ale vlastně to až tak nevadí. Tady jsem taky chtěla jenom hodit bedínkou. A dopadlo to trošku jinak. Tak. Kde seš? Už se někde jinde. Tak on že se asi zabil pádem. Nice. No. Dobře. A tady jsou přitom takový krásný tyhle ty vybuchující. Ježiš, já se těším na to kouzlo. Transformační, transfigurační, který se potom dá, že se změní nepřítel na výbušný barel. To je prostě pecka. Chvíli jsem tady vyčkávala, jestli se mi ozve Sebastian, abychom si teda vylepšili své magické umění na poli zakázaných kleteb. Takže když už to konečně vyšlo. Tak jsem se rozhodla, že si teda dáme další triál, což je věc, kterou tak nějak nemám moc ráda. A na konci bude Velký a obtížný souboj, na který se velmi těším. Já nevím, proč mě prostě tady ty zkoušky fakt nějak zásadně netankujou. Počkej. Teď byl nahoře, už je dole?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Chtěla jsem se toho zbavit. Takže 1, 2 a 3. Takže jo, téhle se zkusíme zbavit. Je trošku problém, že na ně úplně nevidím dobře. A nebo na to musím načarovat ten. Nějaký jiný.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Jo, protože tady ti zase vadějí ty debilní bedínky. Prostě on se nedostane přes ně, plamen. Můžeš přestat blbnout? Malinko by to pomohlo. No to je to ještě jedna, nebo co je zase za problém? Dobře, takže se postavíme doprostřed a jdeme znovu. První, druhá, třetí. Tak, opačné pořadí. No, fajn, takže šlo jenom o pořadí.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrok's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrok said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
To by bylo poněkud jednoduché, kdybych to prostě vyhodila do vzduchu a nazdar. Jeden zlaťák. Prostě kdo nechává ležet jeden zlaťák?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Jo, on je to totiž ještě celý měšec. V pohodě. Stane se.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrok used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrok and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Bye bye, Fíku.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
No jo. Co jiného? Takže jdeme na druhou zkoušku. Bože, to mám radost.